what's up? In this video, I'm going to show you how to play the D minor chord in your guitar. We're going to go over 5 different variations for how to do this. We're going to go easy to hard, and I'm also going to show you the correct fingers as well as the technique so that the chord sounds correctly, sounds out right, and you have nice, smooth chord changes, okay? Cool, let's get started. All right, so the first one is the one everybody learns first. It's the D minor in open position. What we're going to do is put your first finger on first string, first fret, ring finger on the second string, third fret, and then your second finger on third string, second fret, just like so. And then we're going to strum down from the fourth string, the D note. Okay, now as far as technique goes, so notice how this is going up, it's slanted up. I'm on my fingertips, I'm not jutting out my wrist, I'm trying to keep this as straight as possible. My thumb is right in the back of my second finger, okay? If it's over here, as you can see, my hand just collapsed, and then people think their hands are small or whatever else, they don't stretch, which isn't the case. You just need to have your hand or your thumb in the right position. Cool. You can also see my knuckles are pretty much parallel with the guitar right there, okay? So I'm not doing this and trying to get a D minor, okay? It's more like that. And when you do this, try to make one motion. If you go like this, I realize I explained it one finger at a time because I have to do it like that. But if you play your chords one finger at a time, your coordination will never develop. Okay, I have a link in the description below. If this chord is slow for you, it's kind of tricky. I have a link to my website where I have like a free download where I'll work you through the process for nice smooth chord changes. Works 100% of the time, and yeah, so you may want to check that out. Cool, that's the first one. Now, the next one that we're going to do is actually same position, same everything, but we're just going to strum from the fifth string down. And it sounds like that. Okay? So what happens is we just added an A note in the bass. So as you can see from the diagrams, the notes of a D minor are D, F, A. Any way you play those 3 notes, you're playing a D minor chord. All we did is we put the A note in the bass, and that gave it a bit more bottom end. It's a pretty common thing to do. You may or may not like that. Sometimes it gets a little muddy like that, but this would be a D minor / A, okay? Because the A note is in the bass. If it's in root position, meaning the D note, it's just the D minor, okay? Cool, all right, that's it. Okay, so this next voicing is gonna be awesome for preparing your fingers to do bar chords. It is a bar chord, but it's an easier one. So go ahead and put your ring finger on the 4th string, 12th fret, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bar on strings 1, 2, and 3 on the 10th fret. That is it. Okay, my ring finger squeezing straight in, my first finger is going to the side. Okay, sweet, that's it. Very, very simple. And the next one after this is gonna be this guy. It's the same thing, but what we did is we put our ring finger on the 5th string 12, pinky on the 4th string 12, and then we kept doing that little bar. All right, got that? So we're making this bar a little harder, adding in more fingers. And yes, this would be considered a D minor / A because we put that A note in the bass, okay? All right, so the next one, we're gonna come right here to the 5th string, 5th fret. Put your first finger right there. Then what we're gonna do is put your ring finger on 4th string 7, pinky on 3rd string 7, and then your middle finger on 2nd string 8, and that's all, okay? We are not gonna do the bar. And if you're pressing with your fingertips, what'll happen is you'll mute the first string, which is what we want. We don't want to try to do the bar yet. We're just getting that thing down, okay? That's it, dude. So train yourself to go one motion. This will maybe take some time. We don't start here, just get that one down. Once you can do this with one motion, then to do the bar, it's super easy. Just continue squeezing straight in, but then this is gonna go to the side, okay? And you can see in the chord diagram, all we did was add in an A note at the top. So it's D, A, D, F, A. Those are the notes. Great, that's the next one. All right, so the last D minor we're gonna do is we're gonna go right up here to the 6th string, 10th fret, and then we're gonna do this guy, and yes, this is what we were building before with this guy, and then this thing, okay? So this is gonna be a little bit harder because we're gonna have to use all of our fingers and bar across all the strings, so I waited for last. But just squeeze straight in, but then your index finger goes to the side. You can see my middle finger is helping to push it to the side, okay? You don't squeeze it in. If you squeeze your bar in, it's not gonna work very well. What you do is you squeeze these fingers in, and then that one that's doing the bar is gonna go to the side, okay? Otherwise, yeah, it won't ring out very well, okay? Cool, so we did this guy. Then we did here, we did this guy. A whole bunch of them. All right, great. So I hope this helps. You can refer back to this video as much as you like. I didn't want to waste any time. I just went right to it. But certain songs, you maybe don't want to use the open chord. That's going to be problematic. Some, it's going to be way easier. Just use the open one. That's nice and easy. Other ones, we're going to need to do the bar with other things going on in the song, but now you know how to play them. And so I hope this helps. And in the description below, I'm going to have a link to my blog post. I have on my website. You can check that out. And I go way more in depth. You can read it. I also get into the theory, and I also have a video on the theory if you'd like to understand why we're using notes D, F, A for the D minor. And then also on the website, I also have I believe I've got some songs that use the D minor. So if you want to like learn a song and practice this chord, that'd be sweet. Okay, cool. All right, see you in the next video.